It's 10-12-72. Bannockburn, they lead 3-7-25. Bellpost Hill. The blokes on the kid on the scoreboard can't add up, and the umpires didn't check it at three-quarter time because it's 3-7-25, not 3-7-24, but we know what it is. Start of the final term. Dylan's in the ruck for the final term to start off and gets it to Connors, who dropped the footy. But the umpire said no, it's held to him. Had prior opportunity, didn't he?
I thought he did. I would have been happy with a hold in the ball result there.
Lee, did he hold the ball?
I think so.
Very diplomatic. Well done. Good work. Simmons now from the ruck contest, but it's roved by Connors again. Oh, great little punch onto Harding. That's Rick, goes towards Tyquin. Now Brown pushed it away. Zane Carroll back into the path of Tyquin. The big man, Tigger, runs around on the left, if you don't mind. Oh, he's missed. He's missed everything. And it's out of bounds on the full for a free kick. Wayne can't believe it. It would have taken him a while to play in a game like this, I would have thought, with the wind the way it has. He wouldn't have played in one for a while, especially up here at Myers Reserve. So the free kick, Bellpost Hills in the last line of defence. And they switch play, go across the outer side. Bevan Hurst has taken the mark. Over the top towards Messina, it's over his head, comes through there to One Turk at half back. He can run three and go towards Pollard, who, well, had the mark and then lost it. The umpire called play on. Pollard over the top towards Miletto. He lost it. He's got Bartolo in support, though. He's got a bit of time, too. And he can drill it towards full forward, and they've put Felbin there as a dual full forward with Illich. Probably a good move if they kick it to him, and they did on that occasion. He took the mark 15 metres out, 20 metres out from goal, 45-degree angle. They need it.
They need it. Gee, the Hill seem to have plenty of players in support there.
They did,
coming down the ground.
Yep. So Felbin's got it. Oh, he's missed. Oh, Troy Felbin has missed the goal. So he's second behind. They go to 3-8-26.
You can't afford to miss them, Jason. I mean, that's to a guy like Troy, experienced football, it's an easy goal.
So White's got it, and he kicks it inboard and finds Turner short in the left back pocket. He's got Pilgrim running for him. He elects though to go further afield, and he does. He goes towards defensive 50. Flanagan's there. Rose as well, coming from behind Jones. Rove by Connors. Connors has got it. Goes towards Dylan. Free at centre wing. Runs through towards Rick Harding and also East. Oh, good mark, Lincoln East. The Walrus takes the mark and kicks it over the top back to Dylan, who followed on play and ran at half forward. Short little kick towards Zane Carroll's all right. He marks it in front of Hancock. Now Hancock's got it. Now Carroll's got it, and over the top to Dylan again. So he's worked three times, Ross Dylan, to get the foot in. He's got it on all three occasions, and he's got the ball about 35 metres out. But if Ross Dylan kicks this, he'll be playing senior football for 10 years. He doesn't, because he kicks it into the man on the mark. Carroll runs away, though, on the left boot, and he's kicked it. That's a good kick into the breeze on his left foot. And Zane Carroll's first goal of the afternoon is the 11th for Bannockburn. They go to 11-12-78, and they lead Bellpost Hill 3-8-26 on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard.
It was far too easy, wasn't it, Lou? You were able to share the ball around there without much pressure coming from the Bellpost Hill players, and if they're able to do that for the rest of the quarter, they're going to be they're prepared to run, and I think that's what's they must have said at three-quarter time. Let's just run the game right out.
That's the difference between Felbin kicking the goal and Carroll kicking the goal. Yeah. Back in the middle, Onto gets it down. Turner runs off the half-back flank and gets the kick away to half-forward. Carroll, the last goal scorer, leads Hancock in the race for the footy. Picks it up and wants to use his Turner pace to get away, but Hancock does well, stays with him. Gets his right foot kicked, though, towards Tyquin. Put a hand up. Couldn't take the mark. Brown against him. And it is off hands and out of bounds in the right forward pocket. Had a pretty good tussle up there, even though Tyquin's kicked 5.
Yes, well, he's certainly Bellpost Hill's best defender, so you'd have to have Brownie on him, and yeah, he hasn't done too bad of a job, has he?
Boundary throw in. Right forward pocket for Bannockburn. Leading comfortably at the moment. Richie goes up goes up in the ruck and goes to the front of the pack. Now roved by the Walrus again as he kicked it. He has. 3 goals to Lincoln East. And that is the 12th for Bannockburn. They go to 12-12-84 and they lead Bellpost Hill 3-8-26 on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. And, well, we've only been playing 4.5 minutes. Just the start that Bannockburn wanted and not the start that Bellpost Hill wanted.
Well, that's right. You know, if you look up at the scoreboard, it's a bit of a blowout, isn't it, now? And, you know, Bellpost Hill have got to try and work away here to try and get some respectability back into their game and for the rest of the season as well. And, you know, they're a bit of a shamble at the moment.
So, back in the middle. Dylan up against On Turk. On Turk gets it down, straight towards centre half forward. Felbin's there and picks it up, goes to the right boot, long towards the forward pocket. White comes out, surrounded by Panthers. Coming through Rose as well. Illick tried to tap it back. In there also working hard Bartolo and McClure. Pack develops in the right forward pocket, and it will be a ball up for Bellpost Hill, attacking in the final term to the scoring end. Big pack around the ball. Jones comes down to do the ruck work for Bellpost Hill. Now do it against Rose, so Jones wins it easily. Goes back towards Feldman. Hurst runs the opposite way and with the play, but can't push it around far enough, and it's through for his third behind. And the ninth for Bellpost Hill. They go to 3-9-27. They trail Bannockburn 12-12-84. And that is on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. Been playing 6.5 minutes now. And Turner with it at fullback for the Tigers. Can go short to Clinton Shaw. Been waiting there for an eternity, but no, he's going to elect to hold it up and go short now into the pocket. It's all right. Finds Ronnie Pilgrim in the left back pocket for the Tigers. So Pilgrim now goes to the torpedo punt towards half back, standing in front and taking the mark, and that's all right. It's Colliger looking for 50, but also looking to play on. So Colliger runs back and will take the ball just inside defensive 50 at half back. Goes short to Flanagan. It's all right. He takes the mark. Handball to Ronnie Pilgrim. Pilgrim goes with a left boot towards half forward. Off hands. Clinton Shaw to the front of the pack. Kevin Connors back towards centre half forward now. Harding in front. Simmons does well and takes the mark on his chest. Protected his body and took the grab at half back. Plays on now. Right foot kick towards centre half forward. Oh, good mark. And was that Turner again or Rose? It was Rose, yes it was. And he hands it off to Turner, who ran past at half back. Wants to switch play towards Matty East. Well, no, he doesn't. He wants to go back inboard past McClure and go straight down the middle towards Harding. Simmons is against him. Off hands Andrews. Could be advantage. And is. The drainer runs away. Gets around from Sebeski. Goes a left boot towards half forward. And off hands back towards Brett Harding again. Straight through. Now East followed it up. Still in there on the right side for a left footer. Screws it back around in towards the goal square. Messina and also Richie and Carroll. Carroll tried to get rid of it. He did so. Coming in, Dillon did well. Should goal.
Does goal. No.
Missed. So Ross Dillon, 1 goal, 1.
He picked that up well, Lee, for a big fella, didn't he? Got down to it nicely. Very agile.
He's pretty agile for a big bloke.
12-13-85. Bannockburn. Bellpost Hill 3-9-27. Brown kicks in. This occasion it's okay. To Lee Harding's best player for Bellpost Hill, Bevan Hurst. He's taken the mark. He drives it back to centre half forward. Oh, it's okay. Finds Hancock. Wasn't the best looking kick, but it found a target. Hancock, short little kick over the top. On Turk, runs away from centre half back through the middle. Poor kick off the boot, goes towards centre half forward. That's a fair mark by Feldman. Up against Flanagan. Takes the grab at centre half forward, plays on quickly. Goes the spiral torpedo punt. Which way is it going to bounce? Through for a goal, I think it is. So Troy Feldman kicks his first. And the first goal for a long time for Bellpost Hill. They're fourth. They're 4-9 now, 33. They trail Bannockburn 12-13-85 on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 9.5 minutes in the final quarter.
Terrible kick for to get through, but you see when the forward starts moving that you can actually create something, and that's what they didn't do when they were kicking in the wind, and now they're kicking with it. They might scrounge a bit of respectability with a few more goals late.
It's a bit late though, isn't it?
Yes.
Back in the middle now, Dillon and On Turk. Dillon gets it down, Bartolo over the top of the footy, runs straight through College. Oh, Nappies just gets away and runs with pace, right foot kick, but chopped off. Kazina's taken the grab at centre back. So Kazina now has got it and goes somewhere. He's just looking, he's holding it up. He goes now, short into the middle. Bevanhurst, Colliger in front, off hands, Pollard. Handball outboard to Connolly. Had it and then lost it. Got it back. Goes to the left boot towards half forward. Nobody there though for Bellpost Hill. And running through Gadd. Oh, Gadd kicks into Miletto. Gets it back towards Clinton Shaw. Just stands at centre half back and gets it away towards the centre wing position. Hurst pushed it in front. Had to have a second effort and did so. Goes wide towards Rose. Now Rose off the ground and might want to see the boundary line or himself. He follows it up. Good second effort too by the tank. Goes over the top to Kevin Connors. He goes further afield towards Richie. And Richie has taken the mark at half forward. Runs on now. Left foot kick around the corner is fantastic. Troy College and Nappies is open. He can run in. He's at 20. He can run into 15. He gets around onto the left boot and kicks the goal. Easy as you like. Troy Colliger, he's first.
Great goal.
And the 13th for Bannockburn. They go to 13-13-91. Bell Post Hill 49-33. That is on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 11.5 minutes. Good individual effort, Laurie.
Yeah, tremendous. He's played a great game today too, I feel, and that was just capped a good day's work off. I thought a nice goal there. But Bell Post still too stagnant. They're not bringing the ball, and even with the use of the wind, they can't afford to be standing around with the ball. They've got to feed off a handball and run the ball down as quickly as they've got nothing to lose. There's no point just standing back having a kick.
They're going to lose, aren't they? So
they're going to lose.
Well, yeah, if they just do that, yeah. Back in the middle, Dylan on Turk gets it down to Bartolo, who goes with a wobbly torpedo pump.
Oh, run with it, son.
Sabevsky
run with it.
Gets the call from the coach, but he holds it up at half forward. Now he gives it to Simmons running past. He goes with a right boot, long towards full forward. Illick uses the body. It's off hands. It's in fact out of bounds. Hit the behind post and will be a boundary throw in the right forward pocket. Laurie's coached the team today. He's not too happy either with the way they played. He might be coming up to training on Tuesday night.
Too cold.
Boundary throw in now. Big pack around the ball. Dylan in front from behind Jones. Falls to the back of the pack. Colliger with a clearing kick. Goes wide, defensive side. And it will beat Hurst and East over the boundary line. And will be thrown in at 50 for Bell Post Hill.
The Bannockburn little players have been good today too. Kevin Connors has played a pretty good game and College has been excellent.
Thrown in. Colliger does the ruck work on that occasion. He goes down to Sabevsky over the top to Pollard. Wants to go on the left boot, but he in fact gets a handball back to Sabevsky. Left foot kick around the corner. Oh, McClure did well up against Rose. And Nathan McClure will have a shot for goal from 25 metres out. Not much of an angle to speak of. And a chance to put Bell Post Hills 5th on the scoreboard.
He has to go back with a bit of care with this.
So Nathan McClure. Only 20 metres out. Shot for the 5th goal for Bell Post Hill. He comes in.
I like it.
I think it's pretty good. Through the middle. It is his first goal. And the 5th for Bell Post Hill. They go to 5-9-39. They trail Bannockburn 13-13-91. That is on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 14 minutes in the final term. And I think McClure was coming off with a blood rule, I think it was. Yep.
Yes, on the knee.
Blood on the knee. So we see McClure coming off and Hilton coming on the ground to be his replacement. So 5-9 playing 13-13. So Hilton going down to half forward. Umpire Grossman with the footy back in the middle. So he'll restart play now with Jimmy on Turk and Ross Dillon in the middle. He goes up on Turk. Good thump down. Off hands to Miletto. Pass to Bartolo. Running through from the middle. Goes towards Hilton, who's just on the ground. Rose overruns it as well. Getting back there. Flanagan. Sabevsky's there as well. Can handball back to Simmons, but he handballed it to Bartolo, who was set up but got away somehow. Great play. Should really finish it with a goal, and does. John Bartolo. His first goal. And the 6th for Bell Post Hill. They go to 6-9-45. They trail Bannockburn 13-13-91. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard.
That's lots better, isn't it? A bit more purposeful out of the centre, and yeah, look, at least they're having a bit of a go there, a bit more respectability. We're on a roll, Lee.
We're on a roll. Here we go. He's coaching the team again. Watch out. So back to the middle. 6-9 playing 13-13. You're on a roll. You need about what, 6 goals more, do you? Is that what you need, Laurie?
Oh, we could have another 3 or 4. Make it look respectable.
So waiting for the ball to come back from Laurie's home. Dawn's just thrown it at the front door. That's good. You a bit worried? You're okay? No, you're all right, Lee. You don't think they're going to come back here, do you?
No,
that's
no.
okay. Got no hope. Oh, many a man has been killed in the commentary box by saying things like that, Lee. Back in the middle now. Dylan and On Turk. On Turk gets it down to Hoare. Handball to Pollard. Left foot kick around the corner towards half forward. Hilton's going to be one out here. Coming out Illick. It's run all the way to him too. He's run out from full forward. Got around. Gets onto the left boot. And back in board, but Rose reads it better and takes the mark in the left back pocket. So he's got it now. Nathan Rose goes from the back pocket towards half back. Oh, uncontested if you don't mind. Taking the mark, Clinton Shaw. And runs away. Can deliver it back towards Ross Dillon at centre half back. He takes the mark. He's got Harding wide. And he goes in that direction now. Oh, it holds up though. Simmons. Gad's there as well. Simmons. Oh, the umpire can't pay that, can he?
Well, he has.
He has. To Sean Simmons. They've both got a hand to it, but Simmons has been paid.
Yeah, little fella in the pocket here, on his own.
Yeah. Simmons now wants to go along with the right boot. Into the teeth of goal. Jones from behind. Can't take the mark off hands. Falls to the back. White. Just a kick off the ground. Still in the forward pocket for Bell Post Hill. Illick's in there. Handball Colliger. Back towards White. And happy to slide over the boundary line for a throw in about 20 metres around from Bell Post Hill's goal. And they trail at the moment 6-9-45. Bannockburn 13-13-91. So we'll have a boundary throw in. Thrown in now. Clinton Shaw out of the ruck contest, plucks it out, only as far though as Jones. Pilgrim's in there fighting hard. Pack develops, still in there, trying to get it away. I think that was Connors. He couldn't do so. The umpire will come in and ball it up. So he will... got some... all of a sudden we've got some supporters here. Now On Turk with the ruck contest, gets it down, but Felburn couldn't get it away. Turner could, pretty close to the boundary line, still scrappy in there. The umpire might have to come in and do it all again. He will. He might pluck a free kick out this time as well. 6-9-45 Bell Post Hill. Bannockburn 13-13-91. Umpire throws the ball up. Dylan On Turk gets it down, falls to Clinton Shaw, kick around the corner to a vacant half back position. And it doesn't sit for East. Tap back towards the boundary line and Sabevsky. He can't keep it in. And it will be a throw in at half forward for Bell Post Hill.
They look like they're going through the motions a bit at the moment, don't they?
Sound like us, probably.
Probably.
Boundary throw in. Dylan gets it down to the side of the pack. Ronnie Pilgrim, blind turn, left foot kick towards towards East at centre wing, but he can't take the mark. Messina can get back around, loses a bit of ground, but kicks it back towards the middle. Simmons, Harding against him, the bigger man. Goes now. Simmons. And in there, Sabevsky. High tackle, was it? Yes, said the umpire. It will be a free kick. Going to go to Zane Carroll. So Carroll's got it right in the middle of Myers reserve. Goes with the right boot towards half forward. Kazina in front. Can't take the mark off hands. Flanagan rode beautifully. Can handball it to Harding. Elects to go further afield. Hancock gets back there. Oh, doesn't pick it up. Richie does. The big man handball over the top towards Brett Harding. Off hands. Back towards the boundary line and out. And it will be a boundary throw in the left forward pocket for Bannockburn.
Probably the wrong option there, I think. I think Wayne was standing on his own, Ryan Tyquin.
So it's going to be a boundary throw in. Tyquin down there doing the ruck work. Kazina comes in as well, as does Brown. Over the back of the pack. Falls towards Andrews. Kicks with his non-preferred right foot. High kick. No mark. Off hands. Goes to On Turk. The big man who's done pretty well today. Handball back to Bevanhurst, who went left and then came back right. Still at half back. Runs away. Torpedo wobbling punt kick towards McClure just on the ground. Hits him on the head. Takes the mark. Did well. Kick back in board looking for Simmons, who's been okay today as well. Seen a bit of the ball. Runs through the middle. Goes to the right boot. Sets it up for Pollard. Coming out. White didn't take it though. Pollard didn't. Had Hoare and Sabevsky. Sabevsky likes a goal. Little man. And he's missed on this occasion though, and it's out of bounds for a boundary throw in the right forward pocket for Bell Post Hill. They trail 6-9-45, Bannockburn 13-13-91. We've been playing 19.5 minutes in the final term.
I think he rushed that kick a little bit. I think he could have made better of that.
So boundary throw in. Short throw in, Shaw in front, handball away to Gadd. who had it and then lost it, got tackled, got wrapped up. Rose played for a free kick, didn't get one. Hall gives it to Sebeski. Good handball to Hilton off one step, and he's missed. So Gavin Hilton second behind. They go to 6:10:46 Bell Post Hill, 13-13-91 Bannockburn. That's on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. They've had a few opportunities, haven't they, Laura? They've just been under pressure, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been rushed kicks,
yeah.
and yeah, that's good defensive play. They'll put them under the pressure, and you know, I just don't think they're positive enough in their forward movement to make sure they're capitalising on their opportunities.
So Mick Turner, short kick in is all right. Finds Matty East.
Switch the play, Matty, out this side.
So Matthew East. The left foot goes towards half-back. McSwain on the ground, and Flanagan, they raffle it. They didn't raffle it too well, though, because it's off hands and out of bounce. At half-forward for Bell Post Hill on the outer side. The shadows creeping across the ground here. We're in the final stages of this round 7 clash between Bannockburn and Bell Post Hill. The Tigers, for their 6th win of the year, looking pretty good at the moment. Boundary throw in. Punch down towards Colliger. Sebeski. Gets through the pack somehow, goes to the right boot towards half forward. Oh, Hilton used the body. Just pushed Rose under the ball, but Rose did well. Read the play better and smothered the ball. Handball over the top to East. He handballs to running Rick Harding. Can't pick it up at the first attempt, but can't pick it up at the second attempt either. Needs some support. Simmons. Handball back towards centre half forward. It's all Bell Post Hill here. Hilton, no, had it, lost it. And good harassment by the Bannockburn defence. Runs through now to McClure. Got free somehow to Pollard. Slick little handball. Oh, kick smothered. That was Hilton's kick. He has to go back in at Bannockburn, working hard. And McSwain gets it free. Goes towards the centre of the ground. Now coming through Kazina. Leaves it for Simmons. Breaks one tackle. Handball towards Messina. Had to get back on his right. Look for a little handball now. He goes for a right foot kick. Over the head, though, of Jimmy Onturk. Can he keep it in, the big man? Yes, he can. Goes back towards the attacking 50 and finds John Bartolo. And Bartolo has taken the mark. The lead's on. He goes towards Illick, but he's going to be under pressure. Number of Tigers players there. Through the middle of the pack. Turner as well is at the back, and he's able to pick it up and turn around onto that favoured left boot. Go back towards half-back. McSwain. Also Flanagan. In fact, it's East who goes up. Can't take the mark, though. And Bell Post will run away again through Hurst. Drill it back inboard. Looking for Simmons. In front, Harding. Can't take the mark off hands. And it's a pretty scrappy play here from both sides. The umpire lets play go. Goes back to Turner again. His handball over the top to Rick Harding. He won't be able to keep it on this occasion. And it is out of bounds for a throw in.
Some of the skill levels out there, Lee, are pretty ordinary, aren't they?
Yeah, starting to drop off. I think there's a few tired boys out there.
Yeah, they're getting tired and the wind's not helping out there. And
it's been a pretty tough day this afternoon for both sides. Shaw tries to pluck it out of the ruck contest. Colliger with a kick as he gets slung back towards half back. Oh, handball was great to Harding. Rick Harding runs away at half back, goes towards centre wing. Now Dylan in a foot race. The big man, can he pick it up? No, he can't, but he gets it back again and handballs it. Sets up Connors, though, who has the ball held to him. And we will have a ball up just inside the centre square on centre wing on the outer side. It's 13-13-91 Bannockburn, 6:10:46 Bell Post Hill. McSwain with a big thump. Goes now, handball, back. And still in the middle, Connors gets a kick away to a centre half forward. Carroll stands his ground, goes up. Great raving, Mark Ritchie front and centre. And the big man, can he finish it off? No. Yes, he can. Good kick into the breeze. And that is his first goal. And the 14th for Bannockburn. They go to 14-13-97. And they lead Bell Post Hill, who are 6:10:46 on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing 23 and a half minutes, and the siren can't come quick enough, can it?
Who for the players, right?
Yeah, a bit of both.
But it's good to see Mark Ritchie get a bit of ground time. He's spent most of the time in the games we've seen him on the bench.
Yep.
He's had a few touches today, and won't do him any harm to be out there having a bit of a run around.
So Simon Connolly coming off the ground, Glenn Travail replacing him. Back in the middle, McSwain and Onturk both get a hand to it. Pushed on to Pollard from Ditchburn. Handball back inboard to Mileto. His handball back outboard towards Hurst. It's a kick to centre half forward. Illick comes out against White. Illick slips over at the crucial stage. Handball back to Gadd. They've worked pretty hard back there in defence. The Bannockburn side today. They go wide looking for Rose. He can't pick it up. And it is out of bounds for a throw in at half forward for Bell Post Hill on the outer side. So we'll have McSwain and also Jimmy Onturk to do the ruck work for their respective sides. Onturk, ruck done change today. Big effort by him. McSwain favours him, pushes it to the front. Played for a free kick, Rose didn't get it. Fresh air shot, the numbers with Bannockburn. East runs away at defensive 50, goes inboard into the centre of the ground. Hancock, Dillon makes up a bit of ground, does well. Harding rove beautifully at the front, handball out wide. Looking for East, and that's Walrus. He gets it around the corner towards Zane Carroll, sits up for him. Does it sit back in? No, it doesn't. Bell post two of the numbers. And they see it over the boundary line at half forward now for Bannockburn. So they will have a throw in at their half forward flank. Ross Dillon to do the ruck work for Bannockburn. And might be Hancock. Well, Dillon got it down and rove through the middle of the pack. The ball goes towards Connors and Bartolo. Hancock tried to tap it on towards Casino and the boundary line. Boundary line won that one, and it will be at this time about 35 metres around from Bannockburn's goal. They lead 14-13-97 to 6-10-46 Bannockburn. Lead Bell Post Hill. Now boundary throw in, short throw in. Hancock in front, goes to the side of the pack. Slick little handball towards Hurst. College are bearing down, gets a kick away though towards Mileto and also Clinton Shaw. Runs back about 30 extra metres. He can handball back to East, who's been pretty good all day. Handball over the top is all right. And they can run away. Flanagan measures the pass towards half forward. Over the back of the pack, Hancock's there. Can't keep it in. And it will be a boundary throw-in at half forward once again for Bannockburn. The Tigers kicking into the breeze in this final term. Onturk from a long way away. Got the tap down. Still in the pack situation. College, a slick little handball to Carroll, who got out of the pack, ran away, took a bounce and goes to his left boot. Tyquin gives him a lead. Sits for him too. The big man can handball. He went right, left, and went right. Handball back with Carroll was great. Over the top to Rick Harding. Can he pick it up? No, he can't. And Messina comes through. And Bell Post Hill just trying to get it away from the attacking zone for Bannockburn. They can't do so effectively just yet. Still in the back pocket. Goes back towards Onturk. They might be able to do now. And he takes the mark. About 30 metres out from goal. Now he goes short to Pollard. That's all right. So Brett Pollard can go wider to Brown, who's run off Tyquin. He takes the mark. Can run on. Goes with his right boot towards half forward. Feldman can't take the mark. And Savevsky's in there as well. Took a little handball towards McClure, who left it behind. Free kick though for a hold. It's going to go to Bell Post Hill. And Savevsky has got it. So in between wing and half forward, Savevsky. Oh, the umpire. 26 minutes gone. You don't really play pedantics, do you?
No, I don't think. I think it's a bit over the top, isn't it? Let's get on with the game, umpire.
I think must know he's on camera. Savevsky's got it. So he's got it between wing and half forward. Savevsky. Hasn't got much to kick, do. The Bannockburn boys have got back. So a short little kick over the top towards Mileto.
Who spilled it?
Who spilt the mark. And it's off hands, out of bounds. At half forward for Bell Post Hill.
Now, that was about a minute of non-productive football.
So a boundary throw in. McSwain in front on Turk, gets it down. Through the middle, Andrews took him on. Should have been dropping the ball. Pilgrim, short little kick out for Harding, who just kicks it on and sees it over the boundary line for a throw in. So just to the left of the commentary box, there'll be a boundary throw in. And it'll be McSwain and Onturk once again thrown in. Onturk did well, shuffled it out to Travail. Goes to the right boot, torpedo punt, but getting across East, who's done pretty well today. Matthew East. Andrews gives him a lead, but he elects to go back in board looking for Colliger. Bartolo against him, a great way to kick. Finds Colliger, he's got runners everywhere. Turner, and he runs past. Goes with a left boot towards half forward. Kazina got a hand to it, falls towards East. And at the back, getting it away was Sabevsky. Short little kick by Ditchburn, but it's not very far, only as far as McSwain, who gets it, and good kick. And David White's come all the way up from the back line. to have a shot for goal.
Was that good vision there, or just a lucky kick? Lee?
Oh, it's the lucky kick, I think, Carl.
No, I think it was good vision.
So it'll be David White with the kick from 35 metres out. Comes in, falls into the goal square. O'Connors drops the mark, and Sebesky runs away. Tyquin mowed him down, and he dropped the footy. Well, you'd be pretty happy if your full forward did that all the time. Doesn't matter how old or how many goals he kicks, Laurie.
No, it was good effort, wasn't it? It's nice to see guys of that calibre chasing. You know, could quite easy sit there and not be prepared to chase.
Yep.
And he's actually hurt that.
I was going to say, little Sebesky's down. He's not getting up too quick either. Tigger's got a bit of power behind him, and it was a great tackle. And he'll have a shot for goal from about 20 metres out, but it's a pretty acute angle. He'll be kicking straight into the teeth of the breeze.
I think he's okay though, Jason. I think he's just knocking the wind out of him.
Okay. So Tyquin's got it. Comes in for goal number 6. Hasn't he's just kicked it up into the into the 10-metre square, and he leads off Michael Brown's hands, his direct opponent, and it's out of bounds in the left forward pocket now for Bannockburn.
It was always going to be pretty hard to kick a goal from there, I think. I think he did the right thing actually to try and get up in front. That's it.
Well, there is the siren for full time. And it is Bannockburn 14-13-97. They have defeated Bell Post Hill 6-10-46 in that final term. Bannockburn kicked 4 goals, 1 into the wind, while Bell Post Hill kicked 3 goals, 3 with it. The goal kickers for the game for Bannockburn: 5 goals to Wayne Tyquin, 3 to Lincoln East, and 2 to Brett Harding. Singles to Mark Ritchie, Troy Colliger, Ross Dillon, and to Zane Carroll. While for Bell Post Hill, their goals this afternoon from Nathan McClure, Troy Feldman, John Bartolo, Ange Messina, Darren Jones, and also Tony Sebesky. So in the end, 14-13-97 Bannockburn. They defeated Bell Post Hill 6-10-46.
Jesus.
Has he got the car started there, Larry? Is that right, is he?
I think so.
Lee, thanks for your involvement this afternoon. I hope we've given you a bit of shelter anyway to watch the footy in and have a bit of a look. Good luck tomorrow. Where are you playing? Are you starting on the bench or?
Oh, I think I'm starting on the bench.
Starting on the bench.
Yes.
Good luck for the rest of the season. I'm sure we'll talk to you throughout. So thanks for your help this afternoon.
No worries.
All right, we've been talking to Lee Harding this afternoon, who's joined us in the commentary box. We'll take a break.